Hi everyone, welcome to Everyone Has a Story. My name is Giovanni Albanese. You can call me Gio, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, but basically this podcast is just about like stories of people's lives, and yeah, that's basically it. Just asking questions. This is my sister and her fiance, Mikayla and Matt.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, so basically today we went to like Top Golf. I slept over their house last night.
And I won every single round of Top Golf.
Mm-hmm. And I lost.
Every round.
Every single round.
And Matthew here is very upset about losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he hit the best too.
Yep. I feel like my scores weren't like matching up how well I was hitting the ball, but
we can cut that out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so before we get into the questions, should we just like talk like very generally about life?
Sure.
So what do we start off with?
How are you doing?
Good.
Were you going to say that?
no. Is that what you mean by like talking generally about your life?
Oh, okay.
Let's start with sorry, I don't want to take the show from you.
It's okay.
You can cut that and then
What do you like start with like what you're doing what do you do for work and like what we do at home and
Okay,
like
yeah.
same idea, like you play volleyball, like
Yeah.
let people get to know you a little bit, you know?
Yeah, well, how old are you first?
So I'm 15, freshman in high school, ending this year off strong.
I know.
Not
it's
very
a
nice.
couple weeks.
It was like the worst year ever. Made me
Freshman
wanna
year is
die.
tough.
It's so bad. It's just like stupid.
Mm-hmm.
How long
It's a
ago
waste
was
of time.
freshman year for you? I mean,
13 years ago.
13 years ago.
so mine was 12.
Older than your
Oh.
little sister.
Wow.
When your sister was born, I was your age.
Yeah, you
When
were.
your sister was born, my sister was our sister was born, I was in freshman year of high school.
Yep.
And
But
it
yeah,
sucked as well.
I play volleyball right now. That's fun. Talk about your jobs, I guess.
Well, I'm a nurse right now, and I'm in school to be a nurse practitioner, and I'll be done this time next year. And I'm a mom to 2 wiener dogs, Ollie and Ozzy, and I love them so much.
My name's Matt. I'm Mikayla's fiance and Gio's future brother-in-law. A couple more months, like
Yep.
3 or 4 months. What do I do for work? I'm a physician assistant. I work in orthopedic sports medicine division. So we do a lot of sports injuries, ACL repairs, Achilles repairs. We help people with their broken ankles and their broken wrists.
He can't fix Tatum's Achilles, though.
No, but I would give him mine if I could.
Oh no, it's blinking.
What is
She just hit the button.
I fixed it.
So yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be here on my first ever podcast appearance.
Yes, the first episode.
First episode. It's a Sunday night, so vibes are a little low. We got
Yes.
school and work in the morning, so I think I still got to do laundry tonight.
Yeah.
Forgot
Which
about
is
that.
fun.
I also have a dog. His name's Gucci. He's a Chihuahua. And we have a sister, as you heard. Her name's Gemma. She'll probably never be on here because she's in her own world.
12 going on 30,
Yeah.
and I'm just going on 30. Not yet. A few more years. But yeah, and we're getting married. So that's very exciting. So this will be cute to look back on. Matt's like scared.
Last year we went to Tate McRae in August. We had VIP and everything. That was so fun.
It was the best, except for the guy behind us. But we could leave that part. It was
so
fantastic.
annoying.
And we were just talking about this because you said that our next question, because on our first time going, we put in a question submission and we asked her, like, I forgot what we asked. Oh,
What was the best piece of advice somebody's given you, and how do you apply it to your life?
bang, that.
Yeah.
And so she picked our question. So
yeah.
that was
out of
really
like 10
cool.
questions.
That's a good question. Let's go around and answer that question.
She said her name. She was like, Mikayla Albanese.
I know. I didn't know that we could put two names. So then I was like sad. But I was like, hey, they said your last name too. But we'll say what she said, and then we can go around and kind of say like our own advice, I guess.
Yeah.
I think she said that she just tries not to take things like as serious. Like when things go bad, she kind of tries to find like the good of something.
Yeah.
And she gave us a story about like a coffee or whatever.
A coffee.
Something like that. I blacked out after she said my name.
Oh, you know. We have it on video too.
True, we'll have to look back.
Yeah. Oh my god, you know where we didn't go? We never went to Tate, the bakery she like suggests.
We were gonna go to the bakery, but then we were waiting in line telling all the people that we were going to see Sesame Street or the Teletubbies live.
Jojo Siwa.
Yes.
Because all like the old men were over there like asking like, what are you in line for? Jojo Siwa.
All right, Matt, do you want to answer the question first?
Sure. Could you ask me the question again?
Okay, the question is, what is the best advice that you can give, and how do you apply it to your life?
Or I think the best advice I've received coming up is to just always trust yourself and trust your intuition. It's really easy to be influenced by everything going on around us, especially how connected we can all be with our phones and social media.
Yeah,
and
I have a question on that.
it's easy to get influenced by other people's thoughts and opinions and their feelings on things. So I think it's good to take into your daily life. Just trust your instincts on things. Don't rely on other people and what they say and how they feel about things.
And you apply that to your life.
Sure. Absolutely.
Just don't trust other people so much.
Exactly.
Very true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put too much faith in other people.
So what do you think on the question?
I just always say everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, that's what Tate said too.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay. I was like, that's just like my motto. I always say that just because it's like, even when something bad happens, like, or like when he gets stuck in traffic, he does not like traffic. And I'm like, well, you don't know if there was no traffic, if you got hit by a bus, like that could have happened in some other alternative, but instead you're stuck in traffic. So,
sometimes I'd rather get hit by a bus than stuck in traffic.
Matthew, chill out.
No, like literally every time I like feel down or something, I'm always like, everything happens for a reason.
Yep. You can't have bad without the good. You don't know what good is unless you go through things that are tough or just overall suck.
Yeah. Like there's literally going to be people that like hate on you too, especially in high school. Like I've definitely gone through that. And it's like the most random people too. They don't even have friends. Like they literally have one friend.
That's
you know who I'm talking
the person
about.
To do it too.
Yeah.
Because you know who I'm like, who? No, but it's always those people too, because they have insecurities themselves and they project it onto other people. And
I think it's important though to, it can be frustrating experiencing those things, especially in high school, but it's important to give those people grace as well. Forgiveness because especially, like going through the time frame that you guys are going through right now, everyone's figuring a lot out about themselves and learning new things and going through a lot behind the scenes. So it's easy to just say, oh, this person, I don't like them, like they're a bad person. And, that's fair. Everyone deserves to have their opinions on people like that. But it's also important to just try to take a step back and not be so quick to assume other people's situations.
Yeah.
Humanize people. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
I have to go and talk to Uncle Joey about my car.
Bye.
As he said, 10 minutes.
All right.
I'll be back though.
It's just the sister and the brother. He has to take a big poop. Wow. What did you say that you wanted to talk about?
Oh shoot, I forgot.
Oh, I can put this on me now. You said, oh, crap. You were like, actually, I was gonna bring that up.
Oh, about social media and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social media is like crazy because like for me, I was your age when stuff was like coming out. Like Instagram was new.
Wow, I wrote so many.
Like people didn't make money on YouTube then. Now it's like a whole career path, and like it's cool for me because.
Oh yeah, go follow me on YouTube.
Yes.
Subscribe, I mean. What's
your tag or your handle, whatever it's called?
It's just Giovanni Albanese. It might be with 2 E's at the end of Albanese.
Try both. Follow both.
I don't know who the other person might be, but...
Twinning them.
Maybe one of my edit accounts, because I know people just love to edit me.
Oh my gosh.
I wish.
Excuse me.
I'm not that hot. Okay.
Well, the girls at Topgolf thought you were cute.
Oh yeah, like there was these little like middle school girls that were like, they kept staring at me.
It was so cute.
But it was like weird, like I'm not gonna date a middle schooler. Like I know I'm not tall and I don't look like a freshman, but...
I remember being like a little girl like that and like looking at a boy though and being like, hee 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 tee hee hee. Kiki and kakaing with my friends.
Okay, so yeah, about social media. It says your position on social media.
I love it and I hate it. Like, I love it because it brings, like, for me, I'm so busy that, like, I'm still able to keep in touch with people who I haven't seen in, like, years and just know what they're doing. And I hate it because sometimes you just know too much that you just shouldn't know.
Yeah, people, like, so many people have so many opinions now. People are getting canceled over nothing.
Absolutely.
It's like, these problems would have never happened back then.
Yeah. I watch, Pretty Basic. I love that podcast.
I've never heard of it.
It's Pretty Basic, and I watch Zane and Heath Unfiltered, and then they have a collab channel, basically Unfiltered. And the girl was just, you know that one?
I don't watch it, but I almost literally named this podcast Unfiltered. And then, because I looked on ChatGPT, I was like, is there any podcast named that? And that brought that up.
Oh, that's funny, because it's funny. Their collab podcast, it was supposed to be Pretty Unfiltered. Yeah, it was supposed to... No, I'm wrong. It was supposed... It's Pretty Unfiltered, but they were going to make it basically Unfiltered. Or one or the other, but someone already had that name and they like almost got sued.
Really?
It was like crazy.
Oh my god, I could have gotten sued. At least I know there's podcasts named the same thing as this, but they're not big, so it doesn't really matter. I want to search up that one that Madison Beer was on. It might have been that. I don't think so, though.
On Pretty Basic?
Probably not.
I feel like she has... They have a lot of like girly pops on there, but she was like talking about the opinions on social media. That's what made me think of it.
Yeah, she was on Pretty Basic. Yeah. Oh, the one I saw was on the Zach Sang show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard of him. I've never seen his podcast, but I've heard of... I watch people who go on his podcast.
Yeah, I watched that one. I might have watched one other one by him. I forget who. But then me and her both love Therapist. That's the best. That's like the only one I watched too.
Therapist, I just got on Call Her Daddy.
I still need to watch it.
I like never watched it before, and then the first one I watched was with Ellen Pompeo. Pick me, choose me, love me. Miss Meredith Grey, and it was phenomenal. And then I watched Simone Biles was on it.
Really?
Did you know Simone Biles is adopted?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. It was like some cool stuff. Wiz Khalifa was on there. But anyways, Pretty Basic. Back to the question. She was talking about like opinions on social media and how like as humans we shouldn't be exposed to that many opinions.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like in her position where they're commenting on her and not just a general subject. It's like someone shouldn't know that much or that many opinions about their own character.
Yeah, it's like, why are you taking all your rage out on other people?
Exactly. It's like, at the end of the day, a lot of the people that are just like spreading negativity, it's like, for me, I sit back and I think, and I'm like, is it even really worth my energy to like comment on someone else's post to make them feel bad? One, and two, just like, what's gonna come out of that? Like, nothing good.
True.
Like, I'm gonna comment and get in a TikTok thread fight.
I literally commented like 2 long paragraphs on someone back when they were hating on Tate for doing the Morgan Wallen collab.
Oh my gosh, exactly.
Like, I got so mad at them. I was like, why are you just like hating on someone for making a song?
Yeah.
Like, she probably didn't even choose to do it either. It was probably her, like, people she works with.
Well, did you see Morgan Wallen came out and he like talked about it, and he was like, she was such an amazing person to work with.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't work on it like together in the studio, but like, and the whole song wasn't even made for a girl to sing. It was made for a guy.
Really?
Yeah, and he was like, she killed it, and as she does.
As she does.
Literally every single time.
So what's your favorite current song on there right now?
This album?
Yeah.
Okay. This album, it sounds so cliche, but it's like literally so hard to pick, but I just have to say Like I Do, because that's the first one that I like fell in love with. It gave me the old I'm not old, but like it gave me the 90s R&B, like Keisha Cole. I know you probably don't know.
I know who Keisha Cole is.
Okay. Love her.
Yeah.
Like Aaliyah. It gave Sierra, like it gave very Sierra, like 1-2 Step, like Goodies, like all that type of vibe, and it just hit. And the whole album gives that vibe.
Yeah.
Like Miss Possessive, Purple Lace Bra is more like that.
I think I've cried to Purple Lace Bra.
Oh my gosh. Green Light.
I was singing that in the shower.
All of them, they're just bops.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like
SZA. It sounds like a SZA song.
Yes. Like, and I love SZA too. And like, I want them to collab. Them, Kehlani, maybe. I think we were talking about this at the concert, like who we would love to see her collab with, and like definitely SZA, Kehlani, and I'm trying to think of one more. Maybe a guy, because she did collab with Kid Laroi. She collabed with Jake Shane.
That was right after the concert, we drove to Kane's, sitting in the parking lot, watching the first episode he made with Tate, and like that's like the first episode I even watched from him, so I'm like so glad she showed me that.
I know, it was like such like a full circle type thing too, because like we went to the concert, we were there all day, like waiting to go in, talking, just listening to music, talking to other people, and then see the concert. And then I was hurting so badly on the way home. My back was hurting so bad driving.
Our voices were so funny too.
So bad. And like we were driving at, I want to say it like we left around like 12:30, so we got to Kane's at like 1:30, and then we ate, and we were just like sitting in the parking lot, put my phone up, and I was like, have you ever seen the episode of Tate on the Therapist podcast? And you were like, who's that? And I was like, oh, you're gonna love this. We watched the whole thing, and hilarious.
I hope this podcast blows up, because if I can get Jake Shane on here, you're coming on here too.
I'll throw up. I'd be like, the fact that you even that is him, because I hate when like people are like, oh my god, like you know other people. Like, no, you're an icon yourself. Like, I love you. Ooh, like, shouldn't swear, not gonna be monetized. You'll have to go beep.
No, because like I feel like he's just gonna be like, he's the kind of person who'll talk about other podcasts that he listens to and be like, next episode, I swear to God, he'll just be like, oh, so I watched this new podcast, it's called Everyone Has a Story. And I'm just gonna like, my mouth's gonna drop open and be like, what?
Mumbling. But he posted a video too, and it just like made me smile. It was like a video of him when he was like maybe 9 or 10. He's
Yeah,
just
I
like
remember that.
singing into the camera, just like never thought that like anyone would ever see that on the
Yeah.
scale that people did, and that's just so adorable.
It is.
And he's just so himself, like
Really.
in that to now, like so similar.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm so similar.
No,
there's some
no,
similarity.
like him,
Yeah.
like from his younger self to him now, like he's similar.
Yeah, no,
To
I don't mean to him.
himself.
I mean to like me, like to back
Oh,
when I
for
was
you,
younger.
Yeah. I mean, you were like, you would love to like, you were a little more shy,
Yeah.
but you would like want to be the cute little guy with the blue eyes. Everyone's like, oh, who's the cute boy with the... Oh,
Who's
goodness.
the cute boy with the white jacket? And I wish I had a thick accent, but I don't. You know, too bad we didn't like immigrate from Italy. We could have had those beautiful accents,
I know.
and I wouldn't have to learn Italian.
It's funny because like whenever I travel to other places, people will always say like, oh, you're from New York. And I'm like,
No,
or
they always
Boston.
assume that.
New York or Boston all the
Yeah.
time, which predictable because it's just like an East Coast
Mhm.
type, like pick up the car.
Yeah, we need to do more of these.
I know. Let's go through some of them because
Okay.
Matt is like getting inksy. He's like my little baby. I love you, Matt.
I'm
If
gonna,
you're
like-
watching this, I love you so much.
I need to like get rid of the ones that we have to do with him. Okay, how about this? Go to comfort food and drink.
Oof. Okay, comfort food. I'm trying to think of something that I would pick up. I love a cereal at night.
Yeah,
And if it's not a cereal, then something ice cream. Love ice cream.
cornflakes.
Yeah. And if it's like food, probably either pizza or pasta. And then drinks, I love. If it's in the morning, I'm getting a Celsius.
I haven't had one in so long because like people are like dying from them.
I'll die for you, baby. Sponsor of Celsius when we
Yeah.
blow up.
I like the orange one the best, I think.
I drink like any of them. I like them all.
I can't do Alani's anymore. They're like
I never had one. I had
they're
an
too sweet for
accelerator.
me. Like I like it, but I just can't do it.
The only other energy drink that I like is the Monster, the white one, and it's like no
Mhm.
sugar and it tastes like a pina colada.
Yeah, he always
Really
buys
coconut.
them there, Dad. Oh, mine. I forgot. For comfort food, pasta.
I know, like
Maybe like a specific one, like
pink vodka sauce.
pink vodka, spicy rigatoni pink vodka.
It's fire.
Alla vodka. And a drink. You can never go wrong with a lemonade.
I was just gonna say that. So if it wasn't a Celsius, it's a lemonade because I do the little Mio lemonade. Oh, so good.
Or like a sip of wine, because I can't drink.
He never has a sip of wine.
Oh yeah, I never have a sip of wine. Why did I just take all of them out? What's something you're really looking forward to in the next 5 years?
Whoa. Well, I'm getting married and I'm graduating nurse practitioner school next year.
Mhm.
And probably within 5 years, preggo. And you'll be an uncle.
I'm excited. A proud uncle.
I'll be so big.
I'm gonna be like, my children.
I'm going to be so mean when I'm pregnant, I feel. If I'm watching this when I'm pregnant in the future, try to be nice.
For me, I just think,
You'll be done with high school.
oh my god, yeah. I can't wait for that. I hate high school. Like, I don't even, I think it's just public school though. It might be public school.
I don't know. I think even with private schools, some of those kids are even more messed up.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just not equipped for public school. There's too many like opinions. But it's also like the American like ideal to go to like a nice public high school
Yeah, like
like, live your
proms
life,
and
yeah.
football and
Too bad I'm quitting
Drama.
football.
well,
I
I didn't do anything in school either. I danced. I didn't play
Yeah.
dance.
I didn't play it.
I danced.
Yeah. And I can't wait to move on with this podcast in the next 5 years. Hopefully gain a little bit of, I don't want to say fame. I feel like that sounds like clout chasing.
Like community, like
Yeah, like building a community.
camaraderie.
Big purchases you want to eventually make.
A house. Well, I have a house, but
Yeah.
a bigger house.
Yeah.
One with a spare bed. Because you
I just sleep on the couch. It's comfortable though. I just don't like the part where it's like separated. It hurts a little bit.
It hurts a lot of it. And my little weenie dog likes to drop his toys down in the crack and then make me get them. And it's like made for like blanket storage.
Yeah.
But right now it's just a pit.
Yeah. What's a trend you think is overrated or underrated?
The Astrovito needs to go to jail.
I think she's funny, but like she does need to go to jail.
I'm sure there are a lot of funny people in jail.
Yeah.
That deserve to be in jail. And something underrated. I don't even know if this is underrated, but just like natural beauty. Like,
Yeah.
I guess it is. Like, a lot of like lip filler, brow lamination, eye threading, like I don't know. There's difference between enhancing your beauty and
Yeah.
ruining it. Like going overboard. Like a little
Like-
bit of lip filler.
Like my mom, she's always talking about like when I talk about the Kardashians and stuff, she's like, "Oh, they do too much." I don't really think they do too much. Other people do.
I think a lot of theirs is genetics. Like they are just beautiful women. But I also think that they have the money to get these things done that are not
Exactly.
accessible to normal people. So it's like,
why not do it?
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
they probably have lip filler that's like not actual lip filler. It's just
Mhm.
like some natural like
Yeah.
pistachio oil going in their lip. And I'm
Like, I want more cloud popcorn. Wait, should I
need
head
to
down and
try
get some? I have some upstairs.
I'll have to try it.
Wait, I have to call her.
And yeah, but like Kendall is like very natural.
Yeah, Kendall's like really pretty too. Like she's drop dead gorgeous.
Stunning.
What do you
Hey.
want?
Oh, never mind.
She went to the baseball game.
Yeah,
I'm sure she went for boys.
yeah. I think she has a boyfriend.
Oh, I hope-
I'm nervous.
Boyfriend, I'm nervous because I thought Dad said that. My dad was upstairs and he was like, "Oh, she's upstairs on the phone. I took her phone away." And I thought he said I took her phone away from her boyfriend. And I was like, "Boyfriend?" Because they were over last night and I did not hear anything about a boyfriend. And then my dad was like, "Boyfriend?" And Mom was like, "Boyfriend?" And I was like, I didn't say a word. I thought I heard that.
Let's see if she can get me the popcorn.
I can ask Matt or tell her to have Matt bring it down.
Hey, where are you? Are you upstairs?
Yeah.
Can you bring down here the cloud popcorn?
You seriously calling me for that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll bring it down.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
She says,
You have to try it. It's so
"Are you
good.
seriously calling me down for that?" And then just laughs.
Yeah.
Mukbang.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Trends.
Oh yeah.
Overrated, underrated.
But I also think like
What's
if you want to be beautiful, do whatever you can to make yourself beautiful. If it makes you feel
Absolutely.
good about yourself.
Absolutely. That's the other thing, like doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Thank
He's
you.
making
We only
me
need
try
this
it on
bag.
camera.
Oh, are you trying? You
We
doing
only
product
we don't
testing?
need, we don't need
I
that.
guess so. Oh, it's spelled cloud like Chloe. That's
Yeah.
cute. That's a cleanup crew for the podcast. Okay, so what is this?
So this is the flavor. It's olive oil and sea salt.
Loud. Protein. Okay, so this is just a basic olive oil and
Yeah.
sea salt. And there's 7 grams of protein in a serving.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It is.
I mean, it tastes like popcorn,
Mm-hmm.
but pop off. Proudly woman owned and operated. Whole grain, non-GMO, gluten-free, and olive oil. This is nurse approved. And Big Back approved.
Especially the cheddar one. That one was so good.
I need to try that
Get
one
it. Go
because
to
that one's
Target,
good.
Get it. Oh, you put it right here.
All right, let me tell Matt. I'm going to say we're doing a few more questions. Hold your horses.
Okay. Do you think people should follow passion or stability when choosing a career?
Passion. 100%, because depending on, you need to have somewhat of stability, but if you're not happy with what you do, then you're not stable in your mindset.
That's what I felt like when
You'll
I
never
said
be
I wanted to be a lawyer. That's so time consuming and I don't like it. Like I take a class. I hate
Right.
it.
If you don't like something and you're doing it just for the stability, you're never going to be stable because you're not going to like what you're doing. So your mind's just going to be like,
Yeah.
why am I doing this all
Like-
the time?
Maybe money-wise stable, not mentally stable.
Exactly. And you can make more money when you have passion for it because you don't want to stop.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're working. So then it's like you go home and you're like talking about it or still wanting to do it and you don't care about going to work the next day.
Yeah. And like I want to be an influencer, not like an influencer, but like a public figure. Like I want to like promote things to people and just like be my own self.
I hear ya. I like, because like when I watch podcasts, like I feel like what they're talking about, I'm like, oh, I feel like I have a lot to say like on this
Yeah.
subject, or like just icky for me is when anyone talks about anything healthcare related
Oh my God.
and they don't know anything about like a human body, and I'm like
leave.
even like the girls that I watch, like Pretty Basic, there was one episode where she was like, oh, I breathed something through my esophagus, and I was like, girl, you swallow through your esophagus, you breathe through your trachea. But I mean, not that I'm expecting her to know that, but I'm like, it was probably just a he, but I'm like, clocked. But I love you still, Miss Alicia Marie.
I just feel like I should probably get like people from my school on this podcast to see their like opinion about things. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'd love to know what goes through their head. There's definitely some like influencers from my school too. Like remember the girl behind us in the line for VIP? Her name's
Oh yeah, she had the broken leg
yeah.
or like a brace or something.
She has like I think 30K followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like
I mean, that's
literally
the
an
thing
influencer.
too. My thing with TikTok is like you could have 30K followers, but it's like people
Yeah.
who've clicked your page once.
Yeah.
It's very disposable with TikTok, where like I feel like,
There's so many famous people now. It's
do you
like,
even
how
have
do you
a
keep-
Facebook?
Me no. I need it though.
I love Facebook. But like I only love Facebook because of like family, not
Yeah.
for like social media. I do
Mhm.
enjoy Instagram, but I don't use it like a lot.
Yeah, I don't really like. I don't talk to any family members. I feel like, and I just feel like
Yeah.
that's what Facebook is for at this point.
Yeah. Like I
back
post
then-
things for them to see.
Yeah, and like, that's pretty much it for that. Because who else? How are you gonna talk to them? Like on Instagram?
Mhm.
Like maybe I have a couple aunts or something on there.
Yeah, I don't think
But we don't like.
like my
Just gonna talk.
grandparents are on Facebook.
Yeah.
They're not on Instagram.
No. Like.
If they are, they're posting a picture of their big toe on accident. Like,
But like, yeah, with like the influencer thing, like I could definitely try to get someone on here if this like gets more views and stuff, because they're gonna want to do that for themselves too. Because especially with like, oh, they're gonna watch you once on your page and then never see you again. If they come on here and this gets bigger, then I could potentially like make them more popular so they don't lose it. Because I'd
Yeah.
feel bad. Because some of them are like really nice people too, like that girl.
I mean, at the end of the day, as long as like what you're doing is like authentic to yourself, and
Yeah.
you're like just trying to like learn from other people, and you're learning about yourself while you do that too. So
Mhm.
just being authentic and not like doing anything for the wrong reason. Like, I would never put a camera on someone's face that like I didn't like as a person.
Mhm.
Like, bring someone on just because they have a certain amount of followers.
Yeah,
Like,
and
if I don't like you, then I don't like
Mhm.
you, and you don't align with me, and you can do your own thing, and I'm rooting for you, but not on my page.
Like the last time I talked to her, I said like, oh, like I saw you in the VIP line at Tate McRae, and she's like, oh yeah, I remember you,
Yeah.
because I saw her wearing like the jersey and stuff. I kind of wish
Yeah.
we got the red one too, though. I could have paid for it.
I don't know. I'm like happy I got the black just because of this
Mhm.
tour.
Yeah.
I have a few like cute like colored bras. Like, I have a red one, I have a like blue one, and it would look so cute if I like cropped that and like stoned it, had the cute little whatever lace bra.
Purple. But like, you know what I wanted to do? I feel like I am a guy, so I feel like this would be awkward for me to wear. But like, I want to like, what if I bedazzle the T8 like orange, because it's more like orange for this tour?
I don't think that would be weird at all.
Yeah, I've seen people do it and stuff.
I mean,
it looks good.
I was a dancer, so I'm used to seeing guys in all different kinds of attire, and just an orange is like kind of sick, especially with like the black and the white. It'll just pop. Or if you did like a blue, like a dark blue, or like a
Yeah.
blue like your eyes, that would be like
That'd be cool.
popping.
And those boots.
Yes.
Oh my god, I literally cannot feel my arms right now for some reason. That's weird. The popcorn.
Guillain-Barré syndrome. Look that one up, guys. Gotta be an informational podcast.
You know, I tried to make like a lifestyle account on TikTok. I called it Angio.
What does
That's
that
like,
mean?
I think it's like a disease or something.
Angina? Angio?
Angio, wait, I have to search it up. That's like funny. Because my friend was talking about it. She's like, isn't that like a disease?
Oh gosh, I've never heard of angio. I've heard of
Angioedema? Edema?
angioedema.
Yes.
Yes, that's like, it's like an allergic reaction usually. The people's like, why am I
Something about their
losing
skin.
it? No, it's their lips.
Oh,
their
yeah.
mouth gets like super swollen. Sometimes the tongue too. It's like gloss over. But yeah.
Okay. What does success mean to you? Or like, how do you know you've became successful?
I don't think I've gotten there yet, but I have feel little moments of success. Like, I'm being happy is number one.
Yeah, always be happy.
You can't be successful without being happy with yourself, and you can't be happy with others until you're happy with yourself. And just feeling like you're doing things on your own, like not even just independence, but like you got your own back. That's success.
Yeah. I think for me, it's just like, yeah, being happy, like finding your true potential and applying it to your life.
Yeah.
Like, just take those steps, and I think you'll be all set.
I think.
I hope.
Some days I'm like battling, but.
And again, choose like the right career for you, or else you're not going to be
Right.
happy.
And the right friends and just right role models.
And the right pets.
Oh my gosh, you can never choose the wrong pet.
No.
Unless they bite your head off.
Like my dog, but he's nice.
Yeah.
To me, at
The
least.
bite is just like a tiny little thing.
Yeah. Did I say this yet? No, I didn't. Dream travel destination.
Ooh, Bora Bora.
The Kardashians are in Bora Bora.
Kim, there are people dying. Or like Mykonos.
Yeah. I do a really good impression of that. Wait.
That part.
I might have to cut that out. That's embarrassing.
Start.
Yeah, I want to go to Bora Bora so bad. Italy,
Yeah.
but I'm going, so it doesn't matter.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I still have so much clothes to buy, but it's so expensive. Especially
Yeah.
Zara.
I order on Shein,
Yeah.
even though that's not very environmentally friendly, but a girl's broke.
Yeah.
Fix the healthcare system and I'll stop buying from Shein.
And the situation with all tiny little poor kids. I feel
I'm
bad.
sorry.
But I'm so broke. I don't have a job either.
They do a great job.
Yeah, they do so good. I don't get it. How do you do that good though?
We're gonna get canceled if we keep talking.
At least we're not saying like, oh yeah, like
No, I feel bad,
good.
but I'm also the problem, and I
Yeah.
acknowledge it, and I apologize, but
Yeah.
I'm not really that sorry if I'm still ordering.
Yeah. Okay, well, before Matt comes back, let's just talk about more things, I guess. I feel like there was just something I wanted to talk about. Like, I don't know, is there something you want to talk about?
Well, I'll just say this because, like, I feel like it's important, but, like, for all the little girlies out there, do not let a man tell you what to do. Unless it's your father. Or, like, a role model, but, like,
Yeah. Did you see the thing with Kayla Malik?
yes.
I felt so bad.
And those are things that happen to everybody, and you really have to just it's hard getting out of those situations. I've been in situations that were not safe like that, and it's like it's mentally tolling, physically tolling, emotionally tolling. It's so hard to get out, even though it seems like from an outsider, like, oh, just leave if he's hitting you. It's like,
You can't.
no, it's the mental manipulation of it, and the knowing that how hard it's going to be to get away from it, and not knowing the repercussions of what they're going to do in retaliation. And it's scary, but always be strong. Always go back to someone, a parent, a best friend, a sibling, anyone that you can talk to, just to, like, and they may tell you something that you don't necessarily want to hear. They may tell you just leave, and you're not ready to do that yet, but you gotta just take yourself out of the equation for a second and your emotions, and just listen, try to separate yourself from anything that is causing you harm.
And boys, like,
Same thing.
same thing, but, like, don't even, like, especially in high school and stuff, don't try to date, like, all the popular girls. Like, most of them are so rude. Like, and they'll use you.
Looking back on, like, high school, like, the popular kids, most of the popular kids now are, like, deadbeats.
Losers. Like,
Like, literally, they, like,
literally.
work at Stop and Shop, or, like, they're my waiter at Applebee's. I'm like, I mean, good for you, you're working. Like, that's fantastic, but, like, all you cared about in school was, like, how cool you were, and you treated me like crap, and now I'm here trying to be successful, and you're giving me my mozzarella sticks.
or you're, like, serving people at school mozzarella sticks.
Literally, I'm like,
No hate to my school lunch people, though.
but
They're
people
really nice.
also change, people grow. So that's the other thing. Like, there are people that I met in high school, and I could not stand them because they were just assholes, and then, like, I meet them again as an adult, and they're just completely different, very good people, and I'm like, wow, okay, I like you.
Like, thanks for changing.
Yeah.
You really needed it.
I mean, everybody, like, goes through so much as a teenager, just hormones and friend groups, and learning how to, like, have some sort of independence. Like, you're getting your driver's license, and that's, like, a huge thing, like, of, like, freedom, like, just having that ability to, like, go. It's
Oh my
just
God.
hard.
They will not see me when I get my driver's license, like, ever. I'm gonna
It
be
is so
gone.
fun. The first day I got my license, I like didn't go to school. My mom knew it. Like she was like happy for me that I got my license. She was like, you could drive around for the day. So I brought my boyfriend coffee at the time. And then I was like, all right, now what?
Starbucks every day
I was like,
if I can afford it.
I know, that's the thing too. Like when I got my car, like I paid for everything, my gas,
Yeah.
my insurance, the payment. So
I also said, like,
it teaches
yeah,
responsibility.
I also told her, like, I'll do chores for her and stuff still, and I'll, like, go run errands for her, and she said she'll pay for some of the gas and stuff.
Yeah, right. Like little stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like if she's like home and she's like cooking and she's like, oh, I forgot eggs. Like,
Yeah,
can you go run to the store and like here's some gas money? Like, and you work for like the salon too, so it's
Yeah.
like you do that. Like, and you're a good kid. So,
Mhm.
I mean, as long as you just have some perspective, and I feel like the last thing I'd want to say is like be nice to your parents too, because like it is still their first time going through life.
Yeah.
It's their first time having children. Well, not in this case. He had one attempt before, but still, like regardless, whatever situation they're put in is the first time they're going through that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is that Matt?
Oh,
Hello?
oh.
We're doing our podcast. He just left.
Hold on, I'm gonna reenact that. There's a straw. What are you doing? And walks away. Icon.
We love Uncle Joey. We've known him our whole life. He's been friends with our dad forever.
And he's the best.
Yeah. He's
Well-
always there when I need something to buy, too.
Literally, he's upstairs finding my fiance a car. So,
hmm
because his died.
He bought me my $70 tape vinyl. You know what? I had a problem with that, though. Because on the website, it said it was supposed to come out at a certain time back when, like, the pre-orders started for
Yeah.
it. It came out, like, way before the set time. And I didn't even get it.
Was it like in like a certain time zone? Maybe
Maybe.
that you like missed.
No, I don't think it
It could
was.
have been in like the California time.
I think it said, like, our time, so that's
I
the
always
weird part.
forget whenever I see the Eastern Standard Time. I'm like, am I that?
Yeah. Like, where am I?
Well, I'm gonna get yelled at.
Should
So
we just do them? There's, like, 4. I'll just do them quick.
yeah.
Matt, you should come down here quick.
That's good.
This is all, like, relationship stuff. This is a couple answers, you know?
I just texted him. Do you edit these after?
I don't know. I mean, like, definitely something.
Because like no, I was just saying like from your Aruba vlogs, like you did a good job,
Oh,
like
that,
editing,
yeah.
like seamlessly putting things through.
But I also, like, the description of this podcast is, like, unedited and, like, so real and stuff.
True.
I don't know. Maybe I should just keep it the way it is.
You're just only gonna cut
Because then it
your
gets funnier, too.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
mocking.
that needs to go away. Because I don't want to mock her. I love her.
I know. They're a strong businesswoman.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this question
Yes.
because Matt's going to feel on the spot, like, put on the spot for this.
Okay.
Who said I love you first?
Oh, I think it was him.
It was him.
I think so. I think I was like going to say it first, and then I just waited a little bit longer, and then I think he said it, and then I was like, okay, I love you too. Pull
That's,
my
like, so
arm.
funny.
I might even be able to tell you what he would say. I don't like back up my hand.
What's one piece of relationship advice you think more people need to hear?
Oof. Patience.
Patience, yes. Patience is definitely key because if not, you're going to get into, like, arguments all the time and, like, you're not going to know each other well enough.
Yeah, like, and it's easy just to like get in the routine of things and just get easily annoyed by someone you're with 24/7, but like if you love that person, then you should love their little quirks and whatever they do. So just be patient with them.
Yeah. Children names.
Oh, well,
So you want a boy and a girl, right?
yes, I would love a boy and a girl. The boy is going to be a Matthew Jr., so a Matthew Robert Conrad Jr. And then the sister... Hi, sister. The girl, I don't know yet. I do like a few, but I can't even think of them
Let me
right
give
now.
you suggestions because I have a list for
Like,
mine. And I know that's crazy to say because I'm 15, but like...
No, I had one when I was like 15, and then I was like, eh. What was
kid
it?
names.
Like, I love Francesca. Gemma
Wait.
was supposed to be Francesca, and her middle name
Hear me
was
out.
Francesca.
Tatiana.
I can't look at my daughter like that. That'd be kind of weird. I do love the name Tatiana.
Tatiana's cute, but like
It is, but
that
my
being Tate's
Tatiana-
alter ego
Yeah.
is just like
a sex symbol.
yes. But she's an amazing sex symbol, so
yes,
it's okay.
yes, in the most discreet way.
Did you see the pole dancing video I sent you?
Yes.
That was iconic.
Not guys, discreet. But still artistic.
I also really want to name one of my daughters, or at least their middle name's Maureen, after Grandma Maureen.
That'd be very,
Yeah.
very cute.
Yeah.
And that's like a good middle name too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tatiana Maureen Albanese. That does not go well together. I also have for a boy, Amore.
That's cute. That would
Yeah.
honestly be kind of cute for a girl too.
Yeah. I feel like that sounds like a very Mexican name though. I feel like it's like
Honestly, I feel like that's something Dino would name his kid.
yeah.
And or have tattooed on his forehead. Love you, Dino.
Yeah, we have
And he's probably like, that's a great idea. I'm doing that.
he's gonna watch this and be like, oh my god, I need to write a song
Why
about
did I
this.
not think about
I need to
that?
write a rap song about this.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, did I just delete it? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I also have Milan and Margarita.
Margarita?
That's like a middle name though.
Margarita?
You know, I saw someone on TikTok say like Tate's name was Tatum, but it's not.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jason Tatum is very hot. I can't think
Yeah.
of the name that I wanted. It's like a very like... Oh, I'll have to text it to you, and then you can put a little asterisk next to wherever we are.
Okay. How did you and Matt meet, and what was your first impression of each other?
Gosh. We met in a nursing home.
Nursing home.
I was literally doing a G-tube feeding. I don't know if you know what that is. But, or if you guys, it's a tube that goes to your stomach, and I was just pouring like formula into it.
Feeding tube.
Very romantic. And Matt was in there, and he was just like standing in the corner, like getting out of my way. And I was just talking to the patient, like kind of ignoring him. And I was like, why is he like standing in here, like still? I was like, whatever, like, okay. And then he was like, how old are you? That's the first thing he ever said to me.
It's like the Snapchat girls when they're like, what do you look like?
Literally, how tall are you? I'm like 21. He was like, oh, okay. And he says now, like when I said that, he's like, I couldn't tell if you were like 18 or like 30.
You
I
know
was
what
like,
scares
oh.
me? When those girls are like even a guy, when they ask a girl, they're like, do you send? I'm sorry, what?
Weird.
Like, and they
But,
won't even
yeah.
be AI either. Like, why are you
Yeah.
asking me that?
Just so weird. And then
Where do you sell? Like, no. You think I sell?
like literally.
No.
But it was like pretty cool because like I didn't meet him online. Like I met him at work, and
Yeah.
I made him like work for it for a long time because I didn't want to like date someone at work, and I didn't really know if I was like interested yet. And here comes the devil.
Heard y'all looking for me.
They're
Yeah.
talking about you.
Wait, let's get his opinion on the question.
All right, let's see.
Bad.
Okay, baby, I can do the laundry.
You guys are hating on me.
You know what I was just
Okay,
saying?
good.
That we have
Dude's
to have,
got U.S. history in the morning.
we have to have
No, I don't. I
patience
have
with each
Laws,
other.
Laws.
civics. Laws and civics.
Patience.
Okay, what's one piece of relationship advice you think more people need to hear?
I really don't think it's necessary to share each other's location. It's really not necessary at all. We've gone 4 years. We've been together for 4 years, and we've never shared locations with each other except if one of us is like on vacation, just to like keep
And
track.
it's usually me
Yeah.
because I'm scared I'm getting kidnapped.
I've been in a relationship before where I've had,
Same.
the location of my significant other, and it just makes you want to check it all the time. And
Mhm.
I think that's just a big deterrent of trust in a relationship.
Yeah,
We're with each other all the
Said
time.
well.
Anyway.
How was that answer?
that was amazing.
Awesome. Thank you.
What do you want your children's name to be?
My first son is going to be Matthew Robert
Yeah,
Conrad
she told me that.
the second. And then if I have another son, it's going to be Matthew Robert Conrad the third.
What
No,
about a
what
girl?
did you say? It was gonna. No, you said Matthew Jr. and then Matthew the third.
Yeah, Matthew Robert Conrad
Okay.
the second, and then Matthew Robert Conrad the third.
Okay.
And if
So,
I have a girl, I want to name her.
Margarita.
I don't know. That's a good
Girl.
question.
That's kind of cute.
Nah, what about Spritz? Hey, Spritz, come here. I don't know yet. I don't know. Once I have a daughter, I'll let you know.
What
I'll
was
bring her
your-
on the podcast.
She told me how you guys first met,
Yep.
but what was your impression of her?
I think she had. I was like, all right, this is a nurse, and she looks really young, so she must have her shit together. And it was right at the start of COVID, so everyone was wearing surgical masks and
Has it really
N95s.
been that long?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the first like physical attribute that caught my eye was her eyes, and I loved her eyes. And I was like, as soon as I saw her eyes, I was like, okay, I'm interested.
That's definitely going to be something my girlfriend's going to be like one day. She's going to be like, oh, it's your eyes.
I mean, it was the only thing he could see. I was wearing a mask.
And their butt, but
Matthew.
it's okay.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Woo! It's a wrap.
One more question.
Oh, for who?
Both of you.
Okay.
What's your favorite clothing brand?
Supreme or Swing Juice. I like Nike. I think I like Nike. It's just really expensive. There's no reason for it to be as expensive as it is, but I like Nike.
I just
I
need like
don't
new brands to
Have
find.
like a clothing brand, but I love going to TJ Maxx and Marshalls.
If you go to
Those are
rent,
such
if you go to like
good
the outlets that rent them, go to Calvin Klein. Like they have
Yeah,
a lot
we
of
do
nice
go there.
pants. Like
Yeah.
I love their pants because usually you can get like a buy one get one half off, and like they're
Yeah.
nice pants.
Yeah, you're big Nike,
I
Swing
never-
Juice, and Calvin Klein.
Yeah, I never really go there like look at the clothes. I usually just buy my underwear there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just got aloe stuff and it's like really nice.
I've heard of that.
I want to ask one question
Yeah.
and then we can wrap. What is it like having a sister who's 10 years older than you?
That's a really good question, honestly, though.
I've never asked you a question like that.
Yeah, that's a really good question, though. So, it's definitely hard
Bye.
to like. Bye.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's definitely hard to like see you a lot, obviously, because you're so much more busier than me. But obviously, I respect it because you're just trying to work, you
I love
know.
that.
Like, and I feel like some people would have, like, if you asked somebody else that, they would have been like, "Oh, well, you never see me. You never make the effort to call me." Like, that's
Yeah.
what my friends. I had to say that to my friends because like, they're my age. Like, you
Yeah.
do not have that much going on,
Right.
and they're
And
gonna
we
watch
text
this.
a lot.
Yeah, we text like literally every day,
Yeah.
mostly about Tate.
Yeah.
You guys can tell we're obsessed.
Yes.
So we're gonna get her on here one day. Not in a messy basement though.
No.
That'd be embarrassing.
I'm like, you said my name.
You said my name 10 years
You said
ago.
my name on the Think Later tour.
She's like, "Oh wow, you guys are fans that long?"
Literally. And then I was like screaming when she said my name and she goes, oh.
She's like, "Okay, Mikayla."
Like,
Not Gio though,
Shoot.
because we couldn't write both of our names
No.
down.
I didn't know I could until she read someone else's name and it was
Yeah.
like blah 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 and I was like,
Hello.
rude. But thanks. I'm very excited.
I still haven't seen your room upstairs in your house yet.
I thought you did when
No.
you came over last. Oh no, because it was like
Yeah,
2
it was
a.m.
like 2 a.m. at night.
I should have brought you guys up last night.
Yeah, I forgot.
I
was gonna
even
ask
said
you
it. I
too.
was like, oh, you know where my room is, Gio. And no, you don't.
Wait, like when's the time? Next weekend you're not busy. Obviously, this weekend I'm in Florida. Next weekend you're in Miami.
No, I'm
Wait, what?
not. This weekend you're in Florida?
Yeah.
And then I think there's a weekend in between.
Oh, there is.
I think. Because I'm leaving on a Thursday.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
On
there's a
Thursday,
weekend
Florida.
in between. You'll be in Florida that weekend, and then there's a 31st and the 1st. But I think that's Memorial Day.
Memorial Day's in May. But yeah, it is. I'm dumb.
Looking at the right day.
My lips are so chapped right now.
Okay. Well, there is a weekend in between, so we can do that.
Yeah.
But thank you for having me on your podcast as
You're
your first guest,
welcome.
and I love you so much. Bye.
Bye,
Go
guys.
buy Cloud popcorn.
Yeah, go buy Cloud popcorn.
And Tate McRae tickets.
Yep. Gotta be expensive though.
Oh my
We're gonna
gosh.
force Dad to buy them for us.
Forced.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Everyone Has a Story. Hopefully, more fun guests like her. But obviously, there's going to be no more fun people like her because
I know.
everybody else is boring.
No one else can be like me.
Yeah.
But no one else can be like you.
Unless it's like a celebrity.
Ooh, so corny.
Okay, bye, guys.